Hello, Aquarius. I hope that everyone is doing well. I hope that having a really good Sunday. It's Sunday where I am. It's a day of just taking it easy, resting. Let's go ahead and get into it. Thank you, God, for blessing the Aquarius with a clear, concise message from you. All right, so Aquarius. So what I was getting in meditation was power is the ability to control. So do you have the power? Do you have the ability to control? Control your emotions, control your actions, reactions, your words. Do you have the ability to control? Because there is adversity, okay? Because a few cards that I got off camera when I was shuffling for you is the Temperance card, the Five of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. So definitely the Temperance card is a 1, 4, 14, reduces to a 5. So we got 5, 5, 5. In the midst of adversity, in the midst of big changes. So, of course, my question for the universe was, what is really changing for the Aquarius? What's going on here? Why is there adversity? There's adversity, of course, because 555, it talks about major changes in just your environment. It also talks about temporary, so it's temporary. So it's like the universe wants you to get to a place of understanding that this is a temporary change. How are you going to act in the face of adversity, in the face of this change? Are you going to go so far to the left where I heard pushing the panic button? Or are you going to be so rigid in regards to where you lean to your own understanding and you don't trust the universe? That is definitely, a question to be asked, because you have the magic mirror or the moon card. So the moon card is, it reduces to a 9. So there's something breaking apart, disseminating in your life, leaving you, or leaving some type of existence in your life is leaving. But as it's leaving, because it's in the act of leaving, or it's in the act of, being gone or being left behind, there's changes to your emotions, maybe even changes to something about your physical being, or maybe even your money. Are you going to rest in an energy of having no confidence or lack mentality? Or are you going to be like the Temperance card in the face of adversity and have patience and wait and temper your emotions and your thoughts? Are you going to only think positive? Are you only going to think about the things that you want, that you desire? Or are you going to, for some of you, push the panic button? Because there's something really big happening for you, and the universe is making it happen, and it's veiled to you. So you can't see it, you can't feel it. You can feel it, but you don't really know how it's all going to pan out, right? It's so disseminating energy is when the energy is transforming. It's taking all of the energy from the cardinal energy, from the fixed energy, and now it's going to make it big, or a boom in your life, something boom, a big boom in your life, if you will. It all comes together, right? In regards to, it makes something new. So some way of thinking, of living, of existing, a relationship, whatever it may be, is ending. And then there's a big boom. There's a big happening in your life, Aquarius. So the universe is just trying to get you ready for it in terms of, in the face of adversity, things may look like it's changing, or it's going backwards, or it may shake your emotions, it may shake your finances, it just may shake things. And the universe is saying, are you going to have patience? Are you going to temper your emotions? Or are you going to go scrambling, running? I'm hearing running or panic button. Let's see what's going on here for the Aquarius. Lean not to your own understanding. Trust in the universe. Let's see what is going on here for the Aquarius. You're stronger than you know. So the universe wants you to know you can get through it. You're stronger than you know, than you've given yourself credit for. Understand that something major is happening. Maybe it was an ending of a relationship, and you've got to pick up the pieces in terms of your heart your heart chakra and learning to trust again. Or it could be financial for you, to where it looks like you're not going to have enough, or you don't have enough, or you're not going to make it, or something of that nature. And right in the nick of time, for the universe says, trust in me. It's like something big is going to happen here. What else can we give the Aquarius here? But you have to be strong. So this is about readying you. All of these cards just fell out. Okay. I'm going to take them all. Let's see. So put them back. All right, so we're going to put them back. Okay. Something is definitely falling apart, or has fallen apart. Some of you are about to, embark on a new career. It's going to be a new career, a new way of making money. So you're going from one thing to the next. It's going to be a boom. Body changes, and it came out in reverse. None of these cards should be reversed. So body changes. For some of you, this is an energy of, it's like you can feel something within your body. You can feel that there's a shedding of the old, and you're going into the new, and your mindset is changing, and you're ready for something. And the universe wants to get you strong also in your body, because you're going to be doing a lot of work, or you're going to be called upon. For you operate in the physical realm, so you have to take care of this temple. So it's like body changes in reverse. I don't know if some of you haven't made the changes that you need to make. You've kind of went back into maybe overeating, indulging, not working out as much, just not taking care of yourself. Yeah, the universe wants you to keep the faith. So this looks like Aquarius. This is an Aquarius who is about to really go through some major changes. On the other side of these major changes, it looks like there's extreme happiness. There's extreme fulfillment. But before you get there, you have to go through. What is this about for the Aquarius? And that's what it's like, all these cards of trying to encourage you. Keep the faith. You're stronger than you know. Don't let it get to you. Temper your emotions, because something big is about to happen, or it is already happening. What's going on here for the Aquarius? Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles. You're about to come into harvest. Right now, you're waiting. You're in a place of learning. Also, you're in a place of lesson, because Saturn governs the Seven of Pentacles. You're in a place of restriction, or you need to restrict yourself, or you need to put yourself on. I keep hearing diet, maybe even debit. Or I don't know, maybe something about your debit card, or debt, or budget. I don't know. You need to restrict yourself in some way. The harvest is here for you, but it looks like it's going to come maybe in the fall, autumn season. Yeah, these are going to come out. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. It's like you're in line to receive. You're going to come out of that power dynamic of being in need or having just enough. You're going to have more than enough. This is the ushering into wealth. The Two of Cups, and it may come by way of maybe a partnership, or this is a new spiritual journey, or you're going to marry yourself to your spiritual practice. Something that you do on an everyday basis. The twos talk about values, priority, credit score, credit worthiness, money, income, what you do to earn money. So something about you needing to be married to it, or you might be even married into money. But there's an energy of restriction first, and then there's a go ahead, or there's the green light. Let's see what's going on for the Aquarius. It looks like it's something big, and it's something that maybe you have even brought in for yourself, because there's no major here outside of the Moon card. Okay, yeah, the Fool card showing up, the World Egg. It's like something precious comes to you, or you'll be able to start anew. You've learned lesson, and now you're able to start the Fool's journey again, a new life, letting something new develop in your life. So this is really like a shedding of the old, really severing ties, letting it go. You can't take it with you. This is deep transformative energy. This could be scorpionic energy, Pluto, where, you know, it could even be like a bit chaotic in your life right now, but things will fall together or fall in line or fall in order. Fall, we just talked about that in the fall, autumn season, Aquarius. So something about fall, it's going to all fall in line. Maybe you feel like it's kind of chaotic, or you just don't know where you're going, or where this is going, or if it will yield you any type of reward, or are you going to ever make a profit? You have so many questions in regards to something that you're doing. It could be business, it could be a relationship, it could be a marriage. You're not sure if you should continue, if the power dynamic is going to shift, but it says it will. You're going to be the giver and not the beggar. You're going to be the lender and not the borrower. You're definitely going to be on top. Let's see what else do we have for the Aquarius. So you get a lot of words of encouragement because things are going to shift. What else do we have for Aquarius? So we got the 9 of Wands showing up. Okay. Massa la flambeau. Okay. It says don't, I know I may be sounding like a broken record. You probably don't even want to hear this right now, but it says in the 9 of Wands, don't give up before the miracle actually happens. Every day right now might be a struggle. You know, a struggle to stay on top, a struggle to stay on top of things, a struggle to get up, a struggle in terms of energy. You feel like you're the wounded warrior. Shit is always happening to you. Why me type of energy. But it says don't give up. For this was not without reason. This was not without cause. There's a cause, and then there will be an effect. The effect is that you're going to be perfected in something, or something will be perfected in you. We've got more disseminating or ending energy here. The end of a turbulent time, of a drama-filled time, of wondering if you should fight for something or let it go. Maybe even a relationship here, or maybe a job, or that's ending here. You're going to come into a place where you'll know everything is going to fall in like the Tower. Yeah, major with deluge. So the Tower comes in, and all of a sudden, all of a sudden, emotions, all of a sudden something falls down. Keep talking about the fall. Scorpio is like the fall, right? Yep. Fall is going to be absolutely significant for you, Aquarius. I want you to come back to this reading, or come back to the channel and tell me what happens for you in the fall. What are you expecting? What are you not expecting? What will happen for you in the fall, Aquarius? It's a significant time of harvest, right? Time of you reaping what you've sown. For maybe some of you are working really hard, or you're working really hard on yourself, or really hard in a business, or we did have new career come out. But it says that it's like big, it's like a rush of, it's a boom, you know, because in most of the cards, the Tower, the lightning strikes the Tower and then they fall out. There's a boom. So there's like a boom that happens in your life. But I feel as if it is great. It is good. Right now, you don't see it, or you can't see it, or you're not sure how it's going to come together. The market, very nice, Aquarius. I believe this is the Wheel of Fortune. Let me get my book real quick, because I'm learning this deck. But I believe this is the Wheel of Fortune, if I'm not mistaken. Wow. So I'm looking at my book right now, and I'm seeing 555, transition and welcoming change, Aquarius, because of something that you did 12-12-21. So last year, or 12-21-21, you learned some lesson and you welcomed the opportunity to move forward. I don't know if you left somebody, or they left you, or something left your life. You're entering a new phase, Aquarius. But it feels chaotic. But in the midst of adversity, will you maintain your emotional state of being? Will you temper yourself? Because temperance came out first. This is major, Aquarius. I don't know. This is like psychic abilities being heightened. This is a new phase of life. You're going to be around a new group of people. you're going to be able to have life your way, have something your way, especially with the market is the Wheel of Fortune. So it's like Aquarius, this is like bending space and time. Like this is big, especially if the world comes out. This is like you, because we have the Fool and then we go to the 10. So you definitely are like leaping over. You don't have to go through that lesson because you learned it, or you don't have to do that because you learned it, and you go straight to the Wheel of Fortune. You go straight to manifesting something very big for you. The wheel is turning. The wheel turns for everybody. This is fate. This is destiny. It's a part of your destiny. It's a part of what you're supposed to be doing. This is goal fulfillment, long-term goal achievement. This is reputation. This could be marriage, right place, right time, serendipitous meetings, again, around a different social setting or social group. I don't know, you're going to be open, doors will be open in regards to you just having like major change, and it's nothing short of great. I don't even think it's good, it's great, but it had to be perfected. So the universe is saying, look, in the midst of adversity, what are you going to do? Are you going to cry, or are you going to go press the panic button because the bank account is decreasing as you're paying bills or whatever, or as this comes in or that comes in? What are you going to do now that that person left you, or you found out that they were cheating, or that this was that, or that was this? Are you going to let it fall apart, or are you going to hold it together and let the universe, let things fall into place? Fall apart, fall into place. Fall is very significant for some of you. I don't know if you're dealing with somebody whose birthday is in the fall, Virgo, Scorpio, Libra, right? I don't know. This could even be in your chart, Aquarius. Look up your north node. Your north node. So this is that will be where you're trying to get to, the sign that you're trying to ascend to, where you're trying to go to, in this life. So what advice do we have for the Aquarius? Okay, to go to another deck. This is so good, Aquarius. I know it feels like what the fuck right now, but it says temper those emotions, because you're powerful at this time. So what you think about will manifest. If you think that you're going to lose the house or the car or the relationship or the job, then that is what will manifest. But if you think positive, even in the face of adversity, in the face of shit looking like it's like what, you have to maintain that front. That's true faith. And we had the card of keep the faith. So faith is, hold on one second. Okay, yeah. So 2 Corinthians 5:7, for we move at a pace by complete trust or confidence in God, not by a person's view or consideration. So that is faith. So we move at a pace by complete trust or confidence in God, not by a person's view or consideration. And this is my interpretation. What I did was took a few scriptures and I wrote out my own interpretation. So you have to move at a pace, Aquarius, with complete trust in your God, your confidence in your God, and not by a person's view, your view, or anyone else's consideration, Aquarius. And that's what the universe is asking you to do. Like, can you do it? If you can do it, we're going to show you something major. We're going to take you into a place where you could never take yourself. But this is lesson learned. They want you to, move in at that consideration of the universe. Consult God and consult God in all things. Don't lean to your own understanding. Don't try to figure it out on yourself. Don't be Chicken Little. The sky is falling. No, just know that things are falling into place. Okay. All right. Let's see what else cards do we have for the Aquarius. Some of you got new babies. I just seen this lady walk by with this new baby. Got new babies. Just don't know how this is going to work out for you. Or you're having a baby. Congratulations. Let's see. Okay, this one to come out. Very nice. So Kundalini awakening. So this is just concentrated energy of awareness or attention. So where are you putting all of your concentrated energy or awareness into? Hopefully it's great things, it's good things, it's concentrating your energy onto what it is you really want to come into your life, and not on all the negative things that may be happening around you or that could happen. It's about concentrating your energy on positive things. You know, for I am great, I am safe, I am loved, I have money, I can pay my bills, I do that. You know, it's concentrating your energy on things that you want, being aware of the things that you're trying to bring into your life. That's the Kundalini awakening there, Aquarius. Very nice. This always comes out for you. To whom much is given, much will be required. Aquarius, Luke 12:48. I feel like for you, Aquarius, what that always coming out for you is, it's not just money. Some of you, you got money. This is not an issue. You're good. For some of you, this is power, because what I got in meditation is power is the ability to control. So you fill in the blank, the ability to control your emotions, your thoughts, your actions or reactions, other people, what you say. It's the ability to control. That's what power is. And for some of you, you're very powerful, and you're coming into a place of unlocking that power in you. So to whom much God has given, much will be required. Therefore, they're trying to ready you for this new phase in your life. You've been given a lot, whether it's money or power, prestige, whatever. You've been given a lot. They want to make sure that it's not squandered, or that you won't squander it, or that you won't align yourself with people who will take advantage and squander your power, your good nature, what has been given to you. And also, they want you to get into a place of understanding exchange. If you take, you need to give something back. If you're giving, you need to get something back. It needs to be mutually beneficial, because you'll come into a place of depletion if you just keep giving, or if someone just keeps giving to you and there's no reciprocation. That's why I always tell you guys, if like on these readings that tarot card readers do, or maybe you're on a platform where somebody's doing pranks and it's entertaining you. If something is entertaining you, or you got knowledge from something, try to give something back. In the form of giving to me, it would just be the like button. Hit the like button. If you want to donate, you can donate. But you have to let things be mutually beneficial. Okay? Or for one, you won't take it serious because it's free. And then number two, if you keep taking from something or someone, they'll get to a place of depletion, and they might close up or close down with the messages. Maybe they don't resonate with you anymore, because you know it's blockage there. So get in the energy of giving, taking, give, take. Even in relationships, don't just be a giver. Know when you need something back, and it's okay to require something of people that you're giving to. Don't just be like, oh, well, you know, you can't do that, because you'll get to a place of being without or not having enough, or you'll be like, well, I just gave all I could give. So always be in a place of energy exchange, because Aquarius, you're coming into the condition. So if something had to be conditioned, then it had to be formed, shaped, molded, instructed, right? The condition of being successful or thriving, especially economic well-being. This is prosperity. You're coming into the condition of having prosperity, Aquarius. And prosperity just don't happen to you. You know, you don't wake up in prosperity. It's a condition, it's a process, it's instruction. And some of you, this is what you're under. And this is why the whole message is about, this entire message is about inspiration, motivation. You can do it, Aquarius. In the face of adversity, what are you going to do? Control yourself, blah, blah, blah. Because they're readying you for a big tectonic breach in your life. This is amazing, Aquarius, especially for some of you who know that this is happening. You can feel it, you know it. You have to keep affirming yourself to it, to positive things, because there's so much going on around you. but know that you're going through the storm and the eye of the storm. So, okay, all right. So you need to introduce something. Okay, so something new is being introduced, and then you're withdrawing from something in gradual stages. Okay. So maybe that's what it is. Something is leaving you gradually. Hard times, tough times, hard work, having just enough or not enough, that's leaving you. Let's see, yep, the 5 of Pentacles upright, leaving you. The 10 of Swords in the reverse. Some of you won't let this lack mentality or lack mindset go, or there's lack of confidence. There's lack of confidence in self-employment also. It's just like, you have to understand that, you know, you're trying to break some generational curse or a very turbulent time in your life, but it's your mind. Your mind. You gotta all these 5 of Wands. You gotta reform, transfer your thoughts or something like that. Yep, 9 of Pentacles. You can do it. You can do it. Type of energy. For you have to encourage yourself. My right ear is kind of like itching, so it's definitely true. You have to encourage yourself, Aquarius. 9 of Pentacles. Mastery, self-mastery. Some of you are in fear of losing this prosperity, this abundance. But it says that discipline, obedience has been learned, therefore you won't lose it. Or they're trying to shape you into understanding, being disciplined and obedient to spirit, being disciplined in terms of your money, how you spend it. You won't lose your abundance. The Magician in reverse. So when the Magician is in reverse, then it's like the channeling or the messages from the universe, they aren't coming in, or it's not clear, or you're not allowing for the bright flashes, the inspiration. Inspiration. So inspiration is down. Uninspired. You don't feel powerful, because the Magician in reverse is about, powerful man or masculine energy. You don't feel the power that you can institute or bring into fruition or start something, because the Magician is first. So it's about doing something first or starting something. Why do you not feel this way? Why do you feel this way? 7 of Swords in reverse, Strength card in reverse. There's no strategy. There's no plan. You might be doing stuff on a whim. You might think of something and then you try to go into it. For write the vision, make it plain. Write things down, Aquarius. For what you write down, what you spell out, spell comes true. So spell something out. Right? Make a spell of it, writing it out. The 7 of Swords in reverse, there's no strategy, there's no plan. Some of you are afraid to go it alone, because upright, the 7 of Swords says, the lone wolf. You may have a good idea about business, and 7 of Swords upright talks about, I'm not afraid to do it out, to go on my own, to do it on my own. I'm calculated, I have strategy, I'm striking out on my own. The Strength card in reverse. So of course, no courageous nature. There's no action being taken. Also, the Strength card is like feminine energy, okay? Or it's being able to tame yourself. Maybe you're not able to tame your emotions or tame your thoughts or tame your actions and reactions. Something about not being able to tame yourself. Destruction or destructive nature, or something that's destructive. This could even be like self-sabotage. This could even be overspending, overindulging, overdoing something. Why the Strength card in reverse? Large sum of money. I don't know if you squandered a large sum of money before, or you had a large sum of money and you feel like it's is dwindling, or it's causing for your emotional reaction to be adverse. So the money is, the bank account is decreasing, and now your emotions are, you're frantic. Don't push the panic button. Stay centered, stay patient. Continue doing what you were doing. If it is, you might need to increase work also. Yeah, the Two of Wands in reverse. Opposition. So upright is opposition. Upright is doing two different things, maybe to earn money, right? And one of those things is going to overtake the other. Why the Two of Wands in reverse? Something you weren't committed to or married to. You weren't really committed to it. Maybe you let it fall by the wayside. You didn't put enough energy into it. Something about every day. You weren't doing it every day, or you didn't put enough energy into it every day. Yep. Queen of Wands in reverse. No energy. Remember, the queens are the doers of the tarot. So it's like maybe you weren't doing enough, or you're not doing enough, or you're not putting enough out there. The Queen of Wands puts herself out there. This is also about life purpose. Maybe some of you are afraid to branch out there in terms of your own life purpose. Put yourself out there. Also entrepreneurship coming up. It's real heavy. See, entrepreneurship isn't, you know, we got this world where everybody wants to be an entrepreneur. Great, beautiful. But everybody's reasoning is not one that is going to get them to entrepreneurship or long-lasting entrepreneurship. Why you should want to be an entrepreneur is to redeem the time, right? For the days are evil. You want to be an entrepreneur because you want to buy back your freedom, your time. Because right now you're exchanging your time for money with that corporation, with that job. So you want to buy back your time to be an entrepreneur. So you want to have time to firstly present yourself to the world and what you have to offer, God-given talent or gift. And then you also want to be free to be used by Spirit, be used by God. See, when your time is being exchanged for money with the corporation, it's kind of hard for God to use you in any other capacity, because your first love or your first devotion is to that job to make the money. So entrepreneurship is not a new thing. It's rather archaic, if you will, because if you just look at yesteryears, you know, it was all about barter. It was all about, what do you have to offer to another person? And that was how you made your living. And of course, you had your freedom, you had your life, you had your liberty, because it was you doing what you do on your own time, and getting as much money or as little money as you can, or as little valuable things as you can, by way of how much time, energy did you put into that thing that you do, right? But now we have this concept, we had a new concept be introduced to us, and it was called money or currency. And now everybody is not, now they're not chasing, or they're not trying to offer the world what they're good at, but they're trying to, everybody's chasing money, or they're trying to get to that one thing, the currency, the money. So if the job provides it, you'll do the job. You know, it is what it is. And now you're coming to a place of having done that job so long, or being burnt out in that job because you're not creating anything. I mean, it's a whole rabbit hole you can go down, you know, for we are meant to create. You sitting in a cubicle creating abundance for somebody else, for the owner of the business, the CEO, the stockholders, and so forth. You're not creating anything. Therefore, you're going to feel burned out eventually, and you're going to want to find life purpose, the Queen of Wands, upright, right? And so then you're going to want to use your God-given talent, or what you're good at. You're going to want to monetize it so that you can live, you can make a living, and buy back your time, buy back your freedom. In short, we'll do a whole post about that. Sorry to even get on that tangent, Aquarius, but it's like the whole reading is about the universe trying to get you to a place of where they can really use you. And some of you are too tied to a jobs. Some of you have more than one. because you're trying to make a living, because you need the money. We're not going to get away from that. We need money. Yeah, Four of Swords coming up. There, rest. Needing to make a plan for the future also with the Four of Swords. Needing to take a rest. What else can you tell Aquarius? But the Four of Pentacles is in reverse. So you get 2 fours coming out. Stability, self-care, stability, mother, children, roots. So Four Pentacles in the reverse, you want to uproot or uprooted. You want to be uprooted out of something. This could even be a relationship, or this could even definitely be a job, or you don't want to be tied to something about something was stagnant or toxic, or there was no growth there. There's no growth. It provided you with, stability, but there's no growth. It was like a cap on something, or it was a possessive nature, or it was domineering, or maybe something dominated your time, or there was a person, or there was a relationship dominating your time, your energy. It could even be your own children, or something about children, or needing to take a break or a rest, or go on vacation with the Four of Swords, or maybe you went on vacation and you spent too much, or dang, the Four of Wands coming out. So now we got 4, 4, 4, but we got 1 4 in reverse. So, this is project, this is reunion, this is fulfillment, attainment, big contract, okay? Now, it can be all of those things in the tangible, like you can land a big contract, beautiful, congratulations. But for some of you, this is spiritual. This is like reunion in terms of you coming back to, and you might be seeing 4, 4, 4. It's like listening to your intuition in terms of returning back to something that was already with you. To have reunion with something is that it was already there, or you had already been in unison with it, or it had already been with you. This is feminine energy also. So something already within you or about you. Now you're going to maybe even reignite or reunion, or you learn some lesson, and you're going to present yourself to the world. You're going to present what you do. The universe is proud that maybe you're coming back to something. You're going to come out of one thing and go into the next. Back to 5, 5, 5, and now we have 4, 4, 4. We had 3, 3, 3. So something going into definitely doing something in order, sequence. Wow, very nice. The Star card upright. So this is being the center of the universe, or center of letting something go. This is dreams, hopes, wishes being fulfilled, big dreams, big hopes, big wishes. This is technology. This is large scale, big platform. This is also healing. This is royalty. This is divinity. This is the divine putting you in the right place, or helping heal. Alignment. Back to, this also talks about chakra alignment. So something about getting it in alignment. So when you're in alignment, or something is in line, then it can be used, right? If your car's alignment is off, then the wheels are shaky. It's a little bit, you shouldn't be driving. You could have accident. A wheel could fall off if the alignment gets really bad, right? Things are out of order. Back to order, or falling in place. It looks like something falls in place by time of January, maybe Aquarius season. We've got fall coming up, and then we've got now winter. So something is about harvest, definitely something coming into place, something falling into place. And then we have major, you're going to be an expert in your field. This fell out into my lap, the Emperor and the 6 of Wands. Very, very nice, Aquarius. So you're gonna come into a level of stability, a big, major level of stability. You made something from nothing. Yes, something from nothing, gray. Or you took something and you made it, you took nothing and you made it something. With the Emperor, you're gonna be, again, expertise, structure, law, order. So back to order, back to structure, back to something falling in place, alignment, so you can be used. And then these two cards here, this talks about, that's like fame, Aquarius. Definitely fame. With the Six of Wands and the Star card. So you could becoming, because that was a word also, becoming famous. An expert in your field. People go to the go-to person, the Emperor, the person under all of the other kings. You could be like, definitely a throne coming up. You could be an earth angel. You could direct other angels. You could be, we won't, we'll bypass some of that. We'll go into that another time, but you could just be an expert in your field, Aquarius. You come into a level of expertise. You won some battle. Maybe not the war. The war would be your life, right? But you definitely won the battle here in terms of chaos. We had the Five of Wands come out earlier in 2 different decks. So the chaos, and in the face of adversity, you won because you chose to. Because the sixes are about choice, balance, harmony. So you chose to definitely put yourself first. And some of you bet on yourself also with the Six of Wands. This could definitely read as like entrepreneurship. Make sure you're going into it for the right reason, Aquarius. Everybody wants to be an entrepreneur today, but nobody wants to go through, there's a process to that. You've heard the story. Most famous entrepreneurial people, they went through so many failures. It didn't just boom, it didn't just click. But it looks like you're going to have some boom, Aquarius, because you were conditioned. The condition of being successful or thriving, especially economic well-being, prosperity. So the universe wanted you to prosper, be well and prosper, and you will, but you had to go through the condition. So you had to be conditioned, Aquarius. So this is a big ass reading, big long reading about inspiration, motivation. Stay focused, stay positive in the face of adversity. There's something big, major on the other side of this, Aquarius. My right eye lid is itching, so this is true. Aquarius, things are really falling into place for you. The fall time, autumn. I don't know where you are in the world, but the fall, autumn season will be significant for you. Aquarius, harvest is coming for the work that you've done, for the time that you were restricted, where you had to learn the lesson. When other people were, it was partying, it was good news, and they were ramping up all this energy around you, and you were in restriction. For you'll have your time, and it's going to be major, and it's going to be a blessing from the heavens. Therefore, you won't lose your prosperity in the Nine of Pentacles, because some of you are concerned about that also, loss. That even can be translated as a fear. You're fearful that you're going to lose all this prosperity. Maybe some of you have already come into this. So it's about shifting your mindset, shifting your focus. Be confident in whatever it is you're doing, especially self-employment. We had the Five of Pentacles come out in the upright. It talks about lack of confidence, especially in self-employment. So Aquarius, if you want to get your own personal reading where we can drill down on what's going on with you, come up with the best possible solution so you can get the results that you want, go over to the website and book your own reading. Readings are 40% off. Take advantage, Aquarius. Invest in yourself first. Bet on you if you can. I'm live every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday night. Tonight I might be going a little bit live. I'll go live a little later. I might be out having fun, guys. I know, right? So then I'll be live later than 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but I will be live. So if you can make it, make it. I might be on time, so I might get back in where I'm on time. I don't know, but it's letting you know. Aquarius, many blessings to you. It looks like you got some big ass blessings coming to you. In the fall time, I implore you to come back to this reading or just come back to the channel and talk about what is happening for you. What break or breach happened in your life. It looks like it's going to be great. Take care. Bye.